Wi-Fi's on. We're good. Oh boy, I need to shave. Ooh, I'm looking scraggly. I'm looking straggly this morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Um, let's see. Who? A Queen Raising Prince. Good morning. I'm reading the comments that you posted before I even went live. I don't even know how that's possible because I don't watch my own live streams at the beginning because I'm obviously on them. So I don't know how you guys can post prior to. I've got my coffee this morning. Here it is. And it's really coffee this morning. Just straight old black coffee. I don't like that oat milk creamer. Black coffee is pretty good. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. 7-Eleven Animal Heaven on the Steinmetz Family Farm. I'm wearing my Schaefer's Family Farm shirt today. This is actually I did get some rest, but I did not get to bed when I wanted to get to bed. This is actually where I got all of the hay that was delivered to my farm. Hey, Beverly Boyer just said 1999 super chat. Thank you very much. You know, the hay that I've been saying that is not the best. Listen, first off, I gotta say to Schaefer Family Farm that you did nothing wrong. That is first cutting hay. That's traditionally what first cutting hay is supposed to be like, right? It's not your fault. I did return yesterday's cup, absolutely. But I don't want to give the Schaefers a bad name. They cut first cutting. I got first cutting. That's what first cutting is. First cutting has other stuff in it. I have to be aware of that in the future. I already asked them and talked to them about their second cutting, which is supposedly supposed to be better. So we're gonna. I don't know what the plan is exactly for the future of the hay here. But yesterday I wanted to get hay. Yesterday I wanted to do a lot of things, and the day got away from me with a lot of small other errands that I had to take care of. I didn't get my hay. I didn't work on the trailer that I was supposed to work on. Just a lot of chores and a lot of odds and ends that need to be taken care of. So, yeah, the donkeys they are allowed to have first cuttings. Absolutely, absolutely. I don't know if you just heard that rattling a second ago. The motor has stopped, but there's somebody in my driveway with a big diesel. No, donkeys are, yeah, yes, that's right. You like the shirt? I like the shirt too. Evelyn Irvin, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Oh, but anyways, this is for me to show my support for Schaefer's. Thank you very much for the hay. Andy, are you here? I didn't see your comment. No, it's not Andy. Andy doesn't drive a big diesel. My dumpster's finally leaving. Let's see if we can take a peek. I don't want to get up from where I'm at right now. But there it is, the big old diesel truck. He is getting the dumpster out of here. It is full. It is full. So goodbye, dumpster. However, I think we're getting another one here because there's always stuff to go on a farm. All right, let's talk. We're not done. I don't even know how to start this and approach it. Jackie Bosma, happy birthday to you. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a baby today. I don't know. Every time I've looked at the back end of Prue and her peach, I really believe that today's the day, or it's going to happen in a couple hours. But this is such a good cup. I really like this one. You know what my breakfast is this morning? It's a cookie. But it's not an Oreo cookie. How do you think I would look? Wait. Yep. That's what I'm getting tattooed.
You know you got a baby goat out?
I got a goat that's out.
Yeah, right there by the fence.
All right. Yeah, they escape a lot. Thank you. I have a baby goat out. All right. I'm going to go save the baby goat that has escaped. Now what I did is I opened up the back pasture and the little new guys haven't really understood or figured it out yet. Sarah Young, thank you very much. Oh, well, what are you doing? You're the new guy. You're on the wrong side. You just got here last night. What's going on, buddy? I know. I'm sorry. It's a scary world, right? Oh, the big truck is scaring you. I'd be scared too. Come here. Hi. Hi. Come here. Well, hi, Tulip. Hey, you guys. Hey, you animals. Hi, come here. Come here. I don't want to scare you away too much. You're shaking. Oh, my poor goat is shaking. Buddy, what happened? What happened? Will you let me touch you? Yeah, you'll let me touch you, right? Hi. Oh, how do you have a booger in your eye already? You got here last night. It's okay. Good. It's okay. I'm gonna save you. Yeah. Come on. I got you. Come here, buddy. All right. All right. All right, save the baby goat. And let's watch my dumpster leave. I have a feeling, unfortunately, that he's going to hit a branch on his way out because we have that beautiful oak tree. We have a beautiful oak tree limb that sticks out, and every time a big truck goes through there, it always gets hit. I don't know. Let's watch and find out. And then I've got a couple things I wanted to talk about. Oh, here's another issue I have. Welcome to the world of owning lots of trailers, having lots of tires on the farm. Yep. I don't know how that one happened, because it looks like new tread all the way around, but we got ourselves a flatty on that one too. Oh, welcome to the farm. I haven't even unloaded my truck yet from the York Fair. How did he get out? He got out right here, guys. So right here, I have opened up the fence, or the back pasture, for these guys to get out and explore. And unfortunately, the ground right here is way too hard to put this stake back in. I have to pre-drill a hole in the ground, and what's happening then is there's a large gap. So that's why I put this tarp here, to kind of make it more difficult for the goats to escape if they wanted to come through. Right, but I utilize electric fence. This is what I do. Right? They get shocked. It's a thing. No, I don't have any luck with tires. Absolutely not. Nope. Back it up. Back it up. You know you're going to get it if you get close. You know you're going to get it. You better watch it. I do want to see this dumpster leave, and then I do want to talk about something. I know some of you know what I'm going to talk about. Maybe some of you know what I'm going to talk about. I have no idea.
That branch is kind of low, so I don't know. You see it? You might be all right, but it is kind of low. It's been hit before. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Just look at your approach and try to figure it out.
Yeah, I'll just have to.
Yeah, all right. Let's find out if the tree gets hit or not. I really hope not, but Brenda S. said, I hope you get some good rest last night. I still didn't get to sleep until 11:45 p.m. I wanted to be in bed by 9, and that just never happens. All right, we're gonna wait and see what happens here. Let's come over to this side. Did you guys see this amazing goat cart? That is a goat cart. I got that for my wife from a vintage antique store on our anniversary. All right, see you later, dumpster. Let's see what he does. Now he's got it. He's got it. He's gonna clear it. He's clearing it. He made it. Yep, he didn't even nick it. Hey, Deborah Bartle, thank you so much. $10 super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is going to be very strange because that dumpster's been here for a couple months. Let's take a look. Wow. Whoa, I can see clearly now. The dumpster's gone. It's coming back though. It's coming back. Okay, let's get on with business here. Okay. When I first got my very first goat, well, it was 2 goats. Their names were Belle and Luca. Belle and Luca, I still remember them to this day. What happened here? Did you guys push it to the side again? We got issues. See, I've got to work on this. It needs a little bit of work. But Cindy just sent a 1999 super. Thank you, Cindy, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who changes the flat tires? Well, I changed the flat tire on this bad boy. I got a flat on this one. I changed it. I don't even use a jack. I just use the dingo and lift up trailers. It works easier. I'm going to sit for a second while I talk because I need to conserve my energy. Okay, so when I first got my first 2 goats, Belle and Luca, they were a pygmy cross, I think. And then Pep, he was our 3rd one. And we didn't want to get... Oh, got zapped again. You got zapped again. We didn't want to build fencing, hard fencing. Number one, we didn't want to build hard fencing because it's expensive. It's very expensive. It's also doesn't look, in my opinion, unless it's done professionally, it doesn't look cool. Like T-post, if you want to build a cheap fence, you're going to get a cheap fence. It's going to look cheap, and most likely it's going to be easy for them to escape. So in my crazy mind, when I first got my my goats, I thought to myself, I'm going to try them on the wireless shock collar, the pet safe shock collar type deal. And so I installed the system on the property, and they wear a collar, and when they approach the fence and they get close to it, right? So here I'm a goat. I'm wearing this electronic collar, and what they call is a static correction. In reality, it is a shock. It is very similar to this type of a shock. And the nice thing about it is as you approach the fence and get a little bit closer to the fence, the collar says, it warns you, and then the animal can back away. And then as they get closer, it goes brr, brr, brr. And if they stay within that zone for longer than a few seconds, the static correction will get them. The shock, right? The shock will get them, and they should back away. They should back away, right? Now, I did that system on my farm with upwards of 40 goats. I had 40 goats on the shock collar system before I switched to an electric fence like this. I absolutely had no issues with the fence when I properly trained the animal, right? Now, my training might be different than others, but here's what I'm gonna say. I support Country Kids and Chronicles, right? I really wish I was on the other platform right now, because I would love to show you some screenshots. But Ryan and Julia got some goats from us a couple years ago. No. Back it up. Back it up, you two. Ryan and Julia got some goats from us a couple years ago, and they're over at Country Kids and Chronicles, right? And they have their goats on the shock collar for the last 2 years, and they've been doing really well with it. Everything's fine, except for one goat. One goat who is stubborn. And the company actually sells a stubborn shock collar. And the stubborn shock collar, or in-ground fence, uses a higher voltage to statically correct them so they don't cross the fence, right? The worst thing we want is our goats to escape our property. We don't want them coming onto the other side of the fence like this because it's very, very unsafe for them to be out here. There are predators that... Hi, hello. There are predators that can get them. There's cars, there's people, and ultimately it's just not safe at all to have your goats on the other side of the fence. So you got to do what you got to do. So using the static correction, there's nothing inhumane about that whatsoever at all. And unfortunately, when you have a... Thank you, Lisa Yoder, for the $1.99. Unfortunately, when you have a stubborn animal, they have to go through a little bit more correction. You better watch it there. So here's what happened is I got a call last night from Ryan. He was at his wit's end. He says, I don't know what to do anymore. I said, I need some help because I cannot contain this goat. Just keeps on escaping. And so I gave him suggestions on what to do. The first thing I did when can you stop calling me, whoever you are? The first thing I did when I trained my goats is I would embrace the goat and I would get close to the fence, the warning zone. I would get close to the fence. And then when I back the goat up and I say, it's okay, I would get close again. And then at one point, I would let the goat get shocked, right? Because I wanted to be right there with the animal. Hey, you, what are you doing? You guys are going to get the shock collar next. So yeah, Archie is his name. Guys, okay, whatever. You know what? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? What are you all doing over there? Listen, I'm coming to the other side. Come on. Let's go. Let's go over here. Come on. Come back through. Come back through. They'll be fine if they know I'm over here. Well, listen, here's the problem. Here's the big issue. The big issue here is that I told him, I said, listen, put the longer prongs on, shave the neck, get the neck wet, and let him get shocked. Let him get shocked, right? We have to let him get shocked. I do it here. If a goat gets close to the line, and people have seen me do it, I will push the line right into their nose to back them away. That is not animal cruelty whatsoever. It's not animal cruelty. The problem here is that somebody out there threatened to call Child Protective Services on Ryan for animal abuse and said, I will tell them that you also abuse your child. Lady, you have gone too far. You've gone way too far over this. We are here to protect our animals. We love our animals. We love our children. We love our family. And it is an absolute privilege for you to be able to tune in every day and watch what we do, right? That is not animal cruelty. It's no different than taking one of those collars where you manually press the button down and say no barking or get over here because you're applying a static charge to them. At least Ryan was holding on to his goat and training him properly and bringing him close and backing him away. That is not animal cruelty. And for you to call him out saying you're going to call Child Protective Services on him, saying that you're going to punish your children with shocking because they peed the bed or whatever. Listen, I was furious when I read those messages. You do not belong here. I'm so sorry that you shot yourself in the foot, and I haven't deleted you yet. I have not booted you off, and I'm not going to say your name. I'm going to keep it private. However, if you want to get a little involved in this, you're going to see the video Ryan deleted on my page. I shared his video last night because I thought it was interesting. I've been through the same thing, his struggles, and I shared it. I thought it was interesting. Lauren and I sat down and watched him working on trying to teach Archie what to do and what not to do. And so I shared it. Well, once she brought his kids into it, he has deleted the video so no one can see it anymore. He felt like she went too far, and he obviously had to back down and remove the video. I personally would never have removed the video. I would have kept the video up and I would have booted her off. And if somebody would have showed up in my house, I would have said, show me the warrant, right? But he loves his children and his family so much. He wants to do everything he can to protect them. I understand, but I'm going to stand up for him. I'm going to stand up. I support Country Kids and Chronicles from Facebook 110,000%. He's a good man. He's a good person. He would never do anything to hurt his animals or children, right? Again, those tools, the static correction collars, whether they're remotely activated or activated via them touching it with, or getting close to it, those tools are useful. They're useful, and you have to train the animals sometimes. You have to put them through a training session. And yes, I did joke with him. He was so frustrated, I told him, strap him to his testicles. I mean, if he's not going to respect a static correction on his neck, maybe he'll... And that was obviously a joke because there's no way to strap him to his testicles. But I did say that, and I still stand behind what I say. I am also not an animal abuser. But lady, I'm sorry that you have dug your own grave and you'll find yourself out of here now. We will say some prayers for you, but to bring people's family into these type of scenarios is completely out of line. And to publicly shame somebody for what they're doing is completely out of line. And I hope you can find peace within your own heart, not to go out there and create so much drama for someone else, especially on a public forum. I'm respectfully keeping your name out of this. So, if you guys follow Country Kids and Chronicles over on his page on Facebook, he does a live usually every morning before I do, but he's been working 12-hour shifts lately. So, anywho, that's really what I want to talk about because it really ticked me off. I really got upset about the whole thing. Yeah. He is. At the end of the day, he is trying to keep his animals safe. Me, on the other hand, I'm just letting my goats on the other side of the fence. Miracle, get over here. Right now. I can't walk with you here, Gunner. Tulip, Gunner. Oh my gosh, you. Abel. Titan. All the bottle babies are right here. Hey, Miracle. Miracle, where'd you go? There's Miracle. Zippy, duck, come on. Come to this side. Come on, come eat. You have to come around the electric, you have to come through. You got through there. Let's go. Come on. Ouch, you got a little zap. Ouch. Come on. Let's go. You suckers. So the young ones always have a problem with electric fences, whether it's the static correction type or not. Guys, look what I got. Oh, the flies are gone. Right? I want to take a look at this. This here is fly spray. Show you how much I paid for that bad boy. Yeah, you read it right. You read it right. Just for 2 gallons. That is the most expensive solution that a farm will ever have to purchase. $175. Good morning, everybody. 7-Eleven Animal Heaven. Yeah, Miracle is doing great. She's right here. She's right here. Miracle is doing amazing. Oh. Don't call anybody on me. Don't call anybody on me. I ran out of milk last night. I can't even feed these guys. I have just enough milk to feed the babies that will need it. And I'm going to have to run out for the raw milk. That's fine. They're fine. Don't call anybody that I'm not feeding my animals. Listen, they can eat hay right over here and here. I'm going to put grains in there until I get back. But they're going to be fine without their milk right now. They're going to be very needy. But I ran out and I forgot to grab some when I was in that area yesterday. I totally should have done it, but my mind has been full of other things. Full of other things. Guys, I know. I'm sorry. I know you're fine. You got your bottles last night. You're going to be absolutely A-okay. Hi. Oh, my goodness. You're such a pretty girl. And the donkeys and everybody. Okay, we're going to go turn some lights on. We're going to go and put the bottle together. And we're going to feed the ones that need it. I'm going to weigh them this morning. They absolutely will be just fine. Hi, guys. Hello. Oh, my gosh. Who's back here? Who's back here? Only the one. How did you fit? And how did you fit? I swear they're morphing their bodies to be able to fit through there. Excuse me. I cannot walk to get your grains for you. You're not stuck, are you, girl? Are you stuck? Yes, you are. I've got you. Yes, you are stuck. Turn this way. Nope. Go this way and then up. There you go. Keep your head out of the feeder, girl. How am I supposed to get to the grains? You peed all over the lid, too. Oh, this is going to be disastrous. Come on, Hazel, down. Down, Tex, guys. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, that's disgusting. Get off of the lid. Off of the lid. I can't turn the lid. You're all on it. No, stop. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can't touch that. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, my goodness. How am I supposed to get the food out of there? Oh, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Can I get the scooper in there, please? Can I just get my scooper down in there? That's all. Here we go. I got some. I wasn't able to fill it all the way. I can't walk. Ah! You guys are spilling it everywhere. Who's inside of the feeder? Come on, out you go. This is insane. Insane. Oh, Miracle, you are fighting for your life over here getting the food. You're like, I'm in. I'm in. She has joined the herd. She's part of the herd now. Guys, they have no patience. Yoda, excuse me. Who are you up here? Down. Everybody at that end, you're not getting much because you stuffed your faces in there way too fast. Yeah, it's getting a little more difficult to reach, isn't it? Okay, that's why you just jumped right in to help yourself. I see. I see. Out, 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 out. Come here. Come here. Go over with the rest of them. You two, go over with the rest of them. Oh. Okay. All done. I'm sorry. Go over there. Go over there and eat. Okay, your treasure. I just almost face planted. I almost face planted. Alright, I have to get out of here without letting anybody in. Get your head out. Excuse me. No. Bah, bum rush. Whew. If they can't fit through the gate, they don't get the grains. Apparently you guys can't fit. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, I am looking over here. There's Prue, there's Olivia, there's Rosemary, and their kids. We are going to feed them next. Firstly, though, I am going to go into this stall. This is my watching stall of goats that I want to make. What the heck? Okay, you just totally bum rushed it in here. Bum rushed it. Excuse me, bird. Excuse me, bird. I need to set that down for a second. No, off of the grains. You're coming out. Destiny, is that your name? Who are you? You don't belong in this area. You're bigger. These guys are smaller. All right. Ugh. I have to put your face against the wall for a minute. Okay. Now, before I dump these grains in here, I'm going to go turn this light on. I want to reduce the number of goats inside of our watching stall. Now, again, I had them in the watching stall because some of these guys just left themselves out in the field. They had access to the barn, but they were too scared to get close to the barn. And now that I've forced them in the barn for a couple weeks, I do believe, there my light's on, that when I let them out, they will feel comfortable being around people and the area. So I am gonna try to look at a couple of them. Even if I could take 2 out, it'll be less numbers of goats inside of here. I think this is an important stall for me to have. Because look, I already can see this guy, like everyone else is excited. What's up with that guy? I have no idea. But that gives me the opportunity to go check him out and figure out what he might need. Outside of this barn, right? Nearly impossible to find all the hiding spots, all the places they're at, the tall grass. There's just way too much. So having the ones I'm concerned about in here, I can watch them and then let them out as needed. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I am going to find anybody that might, before I dump the grains down, anybody that seems to be acting very good and healthy. All right. Healthy goat, very healthy goat, very fat, no poop on the butt. See? So I'm just gonna go through a couple, reduce the load. This way, this area is just better off for my watching goats. Hi, how are you? You look scared though. You look very scared. You look healthy though. Who are you? No name tag yet. Now I check their famanchas. I check their eyes. It's got pink eyes. I think, I don't know. The only reason I wouldn't want to let this guy go is because he seems jumpy. He seems jumpy. You don't seem jumpy at all, but I already know I'm giving you bottles in here. I'm already giving you bottles in here. So I'm not going to let the jumpy one out. I want to let friendly ones out. Come on, who's next? Who's next? Anybody? There's Dodger. Dodger's in here because he's got pink eye. He's got a pink eye. And I can promise you, it's not like it spreads with like wildfire. He's the only one in this area that has pink eye. It's not like everybody gets it. It's not everybody that gets it. All right, anyway, I'm going to dump the grains because I'll sort through these goats later. There's a lot of goats in here, so we'll sort through them later. Let's go ahead and drop some of the grains. Thank you, Ann Dunlap, for becoming a subscriber right here, or a supporter, if you will, right here on YouTube. Watch your heads, guys. Watch your heads. Trust me when I tell you, I will come back and make sure everything's fine with this guy right here. Right now, it looks like you have a watery eye. And do you have an appetite? Yes, you do. You just didn't want to get up to get it. Can you chow down, please? Oh, boy. All right. I will be back, though. I will be back. Promise is a promise. All right, so they got their grains. Reese is getting her dog food for the morning. Reese, are you getting your dog food? You helping yourself? Show me how you open this. Show me the best way, because I find it difficult to open these sometimes. So if you can show me the weak spot in the bag, that would be great. This is empty, obviously. Empty. Thank you, Kathy. I absolutely have grown so much. Judith Rollins, good morning from Windsor, Canada. Windsor, Canada. Hi, everybody. I'm moving on over this way. We're going to go ahead and do the bottles, and we're going to go actually weigh a couple of these kids. That's my plan. Before I feed them this morning, I am going to weigh them. So let's check them out. We're going to go with... Mamas want grains very badly. We're going to go with Angel's kids. Oh, the boy. And... wait, they're both boys, aren't they? The two boys. Hey, he's holding on to a piece of straw like it's a lightsaber. A lightsaber. No, you're not coming out. Sorry, Charlie. All right, so RJ was just peeing apparently. You guys are still watching the Angel Watch. Let's go in the office and throw him on the scale. That was the cutest little peep I ever heard. Oh boy. Guess what? It doesn't really smell in here anymore because we don't have goats loaded in this room with limited ventilation. Putting the air conditioner on cool. All right. Yeah, that feels good. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, I got a handful. Absolutely. Always have a handful around here. Scale is on. And before I put RJ on the scale, guys, tell me how much he weighed. RJ was 339 yesterday, okay, and Tanner was 229. So 339, we have to be higher than 339. 353, and he just peed. 3.53 pounds right here, and he did just pee. So that is good. So yay to RJ. Yay! Yay! You did it! You're getting so big. And 229 for this one right here. I guess his name is Tanner. Come on, Tanner. On the scale. 242. Let me double check because this scale is off balance. 242. coming across. There we go. So Tanner's growing and RJ is growing. So I'm going to leave them here for a minute while we go get the other two. Now these are the preemies that were born. These are the preemies that are a week and a day old. So they are a little bit on the lighter and smaller side than they should be at this point in time. Hi guys. Hi guys. Okay. I think that was really good. I'm gonna remove the other two. Now we're going with Angel's babies, who are only 3 or 4 days old. Both moms, I checked them for milk last night. Both Olivia and Angel. They do both have milk, 110%, y'all. 110%, there is milk coming out of them. We have to realize one thing about the way that goats give their milk to their children versus the way that humans give milk to the goat children. Goats allow their children to drink multiple small sips throughout the day. The goat is never really so famished that it's going to get a super strong suckle from the mom. The baby goats are going to go up and drink, and then they're going to lay down. And then a while later, they're going to come up and drink, and they're going to lay down. Right? They're never actually so starving that their suckle is very, 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 very strong. Mom doesn't need to give a whole lot of milk for such a small creature. Now, I think that we found ourselves in positions where previous time moms have ample milk supply, and when we have a first time mom like her right here, and her stream is a little weak, well, and then you can only get milk out for maybe 5 or 6 squirts, well, that's not really a big deal. I'll be honest with you. It's not. Because they're doing it multiple times a day. And they're growing and they're gaining. So come on. And I am also supplementing just to be on the safe side. There we go. Okay. Up we go. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Now the boy is the dark one. The girl is the light one. The boy has lots of energy. He jumps around all the time. So does the girl. However, I gotta say, I'm not super impressed with his size. Oh, goodness gracious. Dropped y'all on your head. Now y'all have a concussion. Come on. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Weigh the whiner first. We're going to weigh the whiner baby. Here we go. Anybody remember what Angel's baby weighed yesterday? A little girl. The little girl now weighs, why don't we go to the center? Let's evenly apply this weight. Here we go. And pick up again and put down. 3.15. 3.15. So this one is 3 pounds, 15 ounces. That is a huge gain right there. Huge gain. Good job. Now let's do the black and white one who just peed again. They're peeing a lot. Come on. Anybody? Now this one here. Up we go. We have a 2.95. A 2.95 for this one. Hello everybody. I'm gaining weight every single day. I'm going to be a future baby goat snuggler. If you come to one of our events, you'll get to hold me and love me and squeeze me all day long. All right. Yeah, I don't don't know. That was some weird guy that was talking right there. I don't know who he was. We're going to get the milk out, and we're going to make the milk bottle. Just to give them... here's the one thing I actually enjoy about giving them the milk. Not enjoy, it's the one thing that I think is right. If you have a baby goat that does fall ill and has no clue, or mom that passes away and has no clue how to drink off of a bottle, you're going to be in a struggle because they don't like to drink off the bottle. They only like real nipples. They only like the real thing. I'm sorry to say. This is great. This is good. The gains are happening every single day. Each one of them, all 4 of them, is growing slowly. Whether or not they're getting much from this, I'm not super concerned about. I mean, I am, but I know mom's producing and providing and doing what they need to do. What I'm really doing this for is to make sure they learn the suckle effect, and I guess for the additional gains, especially for the preemies. Let's warm it up. Again, we talked about in the past, people say, oh, don't warm your milk up in the microwave. You're going to kill all the bacteria. All right, now I did a science experiment on this already, and I have found the proper temperature. Even put a thermometer in there, and the proper time range, and the proper volume of milk in order to keep the temperature of the milk below the 102 point whatever, where the beneficial bacteria starts to die off, because we are using raw milk. It's not thunder. The thunder, if you're hearing sound that sounds like thunder, that is the gate on the other side. Hey, Henny, yeah, where were you yesterday? Where did Henny go yesterday? You're back now, that's good. So that is warming up, and then we're going to try to feed all 4 of them. You're going to see that Olivia's kids aren't super interested in it. You kind of got to just like put it in their mouth and let it go down. So they're not getting as much as Angel's kids. Oh, there's also a live stream happening right now on the same page. We have dual live streams going on at the same time. And that camera is pointed in the stall over there because we're waiting for Prue and we're waiting for Rosemary to have their babies. And I think that they're pretty much getting close to being overdone. They're almost ready to pop. They might even be past their due date. I did go down and feel with my hand on the side where the babies are last night with Prue to feel if I could see if I could still feel the babies, and I can, or baby. All right. Milk is done, and let's do this. Harvietta, good luck with your surgery, Harvetta. Yes, I don't know what's going on, but good luck. Let me turn my brightness up. If I put my brightness up, it should increase the brightness here for y'all to watch. All right, let's go. Make sure there's no babies underneath me. That's the sad part, man. The other day, I had just moved everybody into the stall with Lori, and I walked around and I basically kicked one of these kids a little aggressively, and that was not on purpose. They're so small. Oh, here we go. Are you ready, buddy? Let's go. Come on. I just heard air brakes. There's no way he could be back already from dumping that, could he? No way. What? No way. Holy smokes. Did he dump it in the neighbor's yard? I'm lost. I'm lost. I heard those air brakes. Okay, you. Guess what we got going on here? We have an intruder. We have an intruder. You guys haven't seen her in a while. The one, the only, the infamous, the famous Butterscotch, where we share the same birthday. Hi, Butterscotch. Say hello to everybody.
She did. She said hello in her own way. In her own way. Hi, girl. Mwah. Don't tell anybody I ever did this. Ever. Don't tell anybody I ever did this. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sorry I did it. I can't create much more of a monster. She already is. I hope my wife is still sleeping and she didn't see that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, I would love you to drink just like she did. That would be perfect. Come on. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Is this nipple a little... Yeah, this nipple has been bit up and chewed too much along the sides. Hey, Millaby just sent a $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. You're a great goat father. I miss you all. Thank you, Millaby. I appreciate that. Missing you too. So I'm going to go with a different nipple that is not chewed up. I guess she said she saw it. Oops. Oops. Come on, little one. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks, and the New York State Fair. Going to be our biggest thing that we've ever done. Ever, ever, ever. In business and personal life. We're super excited to go. I got caught. Okay, drink it up. Yeah, you're doing some nibbling. None of them are actually like, you know, really doing it like crazy. They're just kind of playing with the nipple. There's so many things I could say about that. Good morning. Erica says I'm in trouble. Listen, brother, why don't you chug some of this? Huh? Cheryl Greico just sent a $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Cheryl. Everyone thumbs up to Cheryl. Appreciate it. Let's go. You make more of a mess and get it all over me than ends up in your stomach. I know, I said the same thing, Sharon. I said the same thing. He's leaking more of it out. Because he's not actually drinking it. And you know what? I think that little relief valve right there I don't understand sometimes these nipples the way they act. I've never understood how nipples work. That's not good. Let's try a third nipple. Ugh. Yeah, we did find someplace, Sandra, to stay at the fair. Why? Are you offering for us to crash at your place? All right, if air can't get through, I don't see how liquid could get through. So let's try that. All right, we ready? Nice warm bottle. That's better. A little drip here and a little drip there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Open your mouth. Donna Madden just sent $9.99 super. Thank you very much. Thank you, Donna. Meh. Meh. There we go. Michael Griffith? It's Michael, right? We're using somebody else's account. You can't really be a guy sending me $4.99. Thank you, Michael. Or Michelle. I don't know how. I don't know what's going on. Come on, open up. Not interested. Again, probably not interested because they're gaining so much weight. They're already drinking and eating. Michelle Aldecoa. Thank you so much. $5 super sticker from her. Come on. Come on. These little teeth. Come, there we go. It's in. It's in. Now you just need to suckle. I don't force this upon them. I really don't. If I can still consistently get gains on the scale, there's no reason, if he's not suckling, for me to force it upon him. I just want him to get used to the idea of having a nipple in his mouth. That's it.
just for the future. There you go. Come on. It's basically at this point I'm really forcing it upon him. That's not my choice. I don't want to do that. You have it correct. A woman named Michael. Oh right, yeah. When I have a follower named George Moore, George Michael. I know that name. He's a singer, I think. All right, I'm moving on here. Let me get the other ones. All right, little RJ. If they don't take it, they don't take it. That's all. Ingrid Toy just sent a $10 super sticker. Thank you very much. Awesome sauce. Say awesome sauce, RJ. Say awesome sauce, RJ. Let's eat. Oh no, Heather's in the hospital for another day. I'm sorry. Nicola, this is a goat. Good observation. Nikolai. Yes, this is a goat. Right here. And his name is RJ. And RJ is only a couple of days old. Come on. Do you hear the thunder? Do you hear the thunder? Rick James is not a puppy. It is a baby goat, and I'm giving it some extra nutrients. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. All right, are we ready? I want to talk about one more thing that I'm talking about one more thing. I want to say full cream milk or light milk. This is raw, full cream raw cow's milk that we're feeding. It has the beneficial bacteria that the gut needs for the goat, right? So yeah, I'm gonna talk about something that. Listen, I love you guys. I love you guys tuning in every day, changing our lives, absolutely doing some amazing things for us. We get so many gifts on our porch, you know. Joanne, thank you for the $19.99 super sticker. I appreciate it. That is awesome. Thanks, Joanne. Here's the deal, guys. I feel like we've come pretty far since we started this, and Lauren and I and Mary had a slight conversation last night that we feel like some of our values, I wouldn't say have changed, but because our values have never changed, but our priorities right now, because we're so busy, have obviously been focused on, and there goes a mouse right across the office. That was weird. I don't think I talk about it enough, right? And this isn't actually where I was going with this. Now I'm switching gears. Let me twofold this. Number one, amen. Thank you all. Prayers, amazing for your support. Super awesome stuff. Number two, I feel like the way that our page started out was helping a lot of other people. And I know we still help you guys emotionally just get through the day. In the morning, you tune in and you just watch the animals. You watch the story behind me, my wife, my kids, our farm, where we go, where we've come to. And I want to remain a humble man about the whole thing. That's going to be a lot easier if I go back to my roots, and I'm going to reestablish my connection with God. I want to be the man that started this whole thing. I don't want to be somebody else. Not that I am at all. I promise you I'm not. I'm still a man of God, right? Gift guilt is a real thing. When you guys give us all this stuff, it makes me feel like a beggar. And I know y'all love language is giving stuff. And you recently, and I'm not going to call you out, you know who you are, and I want to say thank you, did a fundraiser for our barn roof. And because you started that fundraiser to help with the barn roof in the fall, you raised $8,000 for us. $8,000. I mean, that's absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, Jillian, for the $5. That's
that's a lot of money, y'all. That's super, super good. We had a very big donor towards that, and Hendrika, you know you were a part of that, and I want to say thank you. I've not publicly stated anything about it, but I'm going to do it now because, and the only reason I'm going to do it now and tell you guys now about that fundraiser is I don't want any more fundraisers, you guys. I don't. I would really, 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 really love it if you hold on to that money, and I will in turn go back to how I started. And if I see somebody with a disability, or if I see somebody in need, or if I see somebody starting a fundraiser because their house burnt down or something happened and it inspires me, I will then start the fundraiser for them, kick it off with a big donation, and we can all support somebody else. You guys have done so much for us, and honestly, at this point in time, you gave us a great kickstart. You really did. I don't want to do any fundraisers for us. I don't. I want to give it back. I want to do it for somebody else. I want to change somebody else's life. That's what I really want to do. And I think you guys could be a big part of changing many people's lives. And if we drain everybody dry on our own personal fundraisers, which I never agreed to it, you just did it. But I'm going to ask nicely that the fundraisers, the secret fundraisers, come to a halt. If you guys want to support the farm, you know how to do it. Watch our page, share our page, hit the thumbs up there, help us get in the algorithm, let the advertisers pay for stuff, right? Obviously, gifts are still going to continue to come in, but that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. I don't want to take from somebody else that needs it more than we do. And there's a lot of people that do. And I felt a certain way about this for a while. We've had multiple people in the year reach out and ask us, because we have a big reach on Facebook. Our Facebook reach is huge. Sorry, I don't even know why I'm getting emotional about this, but our Facebook reach is huge. And why not use our Facebook reach to help other people, right? That's what I would want to do. That's what I would want to do. We had talked about restarting our Facebook page, just starting fresh, right? Starting fresh. Mindy says, I promised I won't anymore. Thanks. We thought about shutting our page down, the Steinmetzfamilyfarm page, and just shutting it off. That's what we thought about doing. And starting a new one, because we weren't getting the monetization that we used to. But honestly, God has a better plan for us. He's laid it out right in front of us on how we can survive and make a living with these goats, how we can spread joy and happiness, and we can have a symbiotic relationship, right? It's already laid out for us. The monetization online, if it happens, if it happens, it happens. I don't need to rely on that. I really don't. So why would I delete the most important page that started everything? It's the Steinmetzfamilyfarm Facebook page. Why would I delete that just to start something new for monetization? That's not what God wants. It's not what He wants. He wants us to use that page to change people's lives. And I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we've been doing. But I don't want to fall away from that anymore. I don't want to be the focus of attention as far as needing help. I don't want to look like the one that needs support, because we don't anymore, y'all. We don't. Mary and Joe popped in our life out of nowhere. Our business is taking off. Our busy season's coming up, and everything's good. So, all right. There we go. You got to see me cry a little bit, but I'm hiding behind a goat. Right? You weren't really into it, so I know you're drinking. Let me take on these other guys. See what's going on. Whoo! Because think about this. You guys not everybody's going to be us, obviously. Not everyone's going to be us, but we all know the power of social media. We know the power and the reach of social media. Thank you, Mindy. And you know how it can change people's lives, right? Just a little share, just talking about it. I mean, I would love for people to experience what we've gone through in the last 2 years. I mean, the real truth is we haven't even been going live for a full 2 years at all, and our lives have completely changed. Our lives changed early on. Even if we could just do a little something for somebody every now and then, that would make me happy. And then all of the people that have the urge or their love language is giving, we can then pay it forward to somebody else that actually needs it at this point in time in their life. And we can change their life because our life got changed, right? And we can change other people's lives, and we can do it together. And I can be a part of it with you guys, because I can. Oh my goodness, little guy. None of these guys are really wanting to eat the bottle right now. I do believe, based on their tremendous gains overnight, that their mamas are feeding them and they're strong enough to eat, and they're just not liking what's going on right here. Andy says, that's a great use of the platform and following to do good. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it very much. We're going to try it. What is this? What is this? Dawn says, okay, after the roof. Yeah. Listen, I believe the $8,000 that was raised. Oh, speaking of, so we had the big issue with the sprayer to spray the roof of the barn with a very thick coating. One side only got one coat, the other side got spot treated on the screws. 95 gallons later and it's still leaking. That's because, guys, and even my own wife didn't know this, I didn't finish the job. I didn't have enough time to finish the job. I should have 2 coats on one side and 2 coats on the other, not 1 coat on one side and spot treating on the other side. That's not how that's supposed to work. I don't need a whole brand new roof. I don't need to rip the metal off. There's no big cracks or anything like that in the roof. All it is old deck boards where the screws, 10,000 little screws, have not secured themselves all the way down, some of them, and that's causing the leaks. So putting a very thick elastomeric paint on there, on metal, what it's intended for, that's its intended use, on a metal roof, will allow an elongation of 1,500%. The roof is going to be fixed. That's going to happen this fall. We're going to take that that crowdfunding money that you guys got together, and we're going to put it straight towards the roof. Now, the sprayers. I had a bunch of problems with sprayers because the stuff is so thick. It's thicker than the colostrum. It's like Elmer's glue almost. And to use it, to have any sprayer to spray that thick stuff, it's got to be a commercial sprayer. And unfortunately, commercial sprayers are like $4,000. Well, I got a phone call last night from the local Home Depot. The same sprayer I was using. I had told them, hey, if this ever comes up for sale, call me. Well, I got the call last night. They're selling their $4,000 paint sprayer, commercial sprayer. Now, it is a rental, so it's been used and abused. But I used it and abused it so much that they had to replace the guts of it when I used it last. So I know it has new insides, and they're offering it up for only like $800. Maybe I think it was $750. I'm not sure. I rounded up to $800. So I'm going to use some of that money to purchase the sprayer, because in the fall I'm going to need to rent it for 2 weeks anyways. And hear me out. Renting the sprayer is $425 a week. 425 and 425 is $850. It is the purchase price of the sprayer. Everything lined up perfectly. In my gut, I knew we needed to get that sprayer. Not that I'm going to use it a lot, right? But here's the amazing thing about that. If I use it to spray the roof of the barn and I clean it up, I could turn around and sell it, and basically it was free. or I could keep it and use it for spraying the side of the barn down the road. But it can handle all of the thick paint that I'm going to throw at it. Hi, Guy. None of these guys are hungry because their mom's already fed them. So I'm going to take them back over there. Hey, Matthew, do we got a new follower? A man? A man, some testosterone. Some of this going on. Some testicles. Oh, hey there, little guy. All right, everybody, listen. That's it for the live stream. I'm at 1 hour and 10 minutes. The algorithm doesn't like too much more past an hour. I'm gonna cut it short. But I personally am gonna finish the chores. Don't worry. Everyone's gonna get what they need. The dogs are gonna get fed. The pigs are gonna get fed. I'm gonna grab more milk for the other guys, and everyone's gonna be happy. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Every other day, I'm switching platforms for my live. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean you can say, oh, next Wednesday I'm going to be right here, because I'm not. It's every other day. So if you don't find us here, look up Steinmetz Family Farm on the other platform. Blue check verified over there with 320,000 followers. It literally rolled over this morning to 320. We've been stuck on that 319,000 for a very long time. And I think that has to do with my posting habits. I'm not posting enough, and that's my fault. That's my problem. But anyways, guys, here we go. We're out of here. Have a great day. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow, 7-Eleven Animal Heaven. Sorry you got to see me cry today. We out of here. Hi there, buddy. Now, where do I go here? I get confused. Yes.